Kindly read the title for yourself, because I'm not going to even try, because I will undoubtedly mispronounce it and screw up anything. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... Welcome to this very loud game with its very loud ambiance. Okay, so we're driving through the Mojave Desert, I'm gonna guess, in our bread box of a car, with our movie aspect ratio and our very exciting music. Ooh, the sheep farm. Brilliant. I do hope I'm not Welsh, or else things might get rather unmonetizable here. Hello, small friend.
It looks nice.
That's one word for it. I can think of many other, far more descriptive words to describe it, which are far less polite. But hey, voice acting in an indie game. There is a rarity. Right. I take control of the marmalade exploring wilderness character person thing. Okay. Spiffing. Goodness. I need a holiday from all this.
Just a small storage house.
It is indeed, I suppose. I am glad you, I definitely need a holiday. Right, into the bed and breakfast. Allow me just to knock with my Muppet animation. Excuse me.
You must be the researcher coming to see if that build site is free from any archaeological artifacts.
Yep, that's me. The plane ride was long. I'm ready to rest up before I get to work.
It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my bed and breakfast. Come on in. Your room was right up the stairs. Come and meet me in the dining area after you settled in.
Good. There is absolutely nothing creepy about this whatsoever, and yet I find it enormously creepy. I would just like to state, as much as I have not been to Ireland, I am pretty sure Ireland doesn't look like this, right? I'm pretty sure Ireland isn't yellow. I'm pretty sure it would then be called the Lemon Isle, not the Emerald Isle. But maybe I'm wrong. Ah, my lovely room, the bathroom. Oh wait, hang on a minute. It probably means maybe this one. Maybe not this one. Maybe this one. Yes, this seems like my room. The room with the massive stain on the bed. Brilliant. Okay, so me and my researching brain are going to research whatever under the sun is on this bed and then severely regret that we didn't go to a proper hotel. But moving swiftly on, let's enjoy some good old-fashioned home cooking, I suppose.
I wanted to ask you if you know anything about the Huldufolk.
Huldufolk? What's that about?
Mean creatures that roam certain spots of this island. They are very territorial and will do anything to keep people away from their land. Didn't the builders that hired you tell you of these creatures?
No, they didn't. But this is a joke, right?
Oh no, no joke at all. It is well known to the Faroese people that these creatures exist. But these builders that hired you, they don't seem to be aware of the Huldufolk. They must be foreigners.
Well, you're right on that. The builders are from the US. They want to build a hotel here. But
That's why we
let's
didn't
say
stop at a
these
hotel.
Huldufolk are real. How would you get rid of them?
You can't. If you find out the build site is filled with Huldufolk, you must stop the build project, and you must stay away from the site. The creatures are invisible, and they can reveal themselves at will. Sometimes you can capture them on film too.
How can I tell if Huldufolk live there?
Keep a lookout for holes in mounds where they live in. Dirt circles on the ground indicate a Huldufolk was there digging for worms. And if there is a machine on site that is damaged, there could have been Huldufolk activity.
Okay.
Or just shoddy mechanicmanship.
I'm only warning you. There's a common misconception about Huldufolk. Most people think they are not dangerous, but that isn't the case. I've had my encounters with the creatures before, and they don't like to be bothered. They have also taken some of my sheep.
I appreciate your warning and your hospitality. Now I must go lay down a bit. I'm tired.
Right. So the swamp folk from Fallout 3.
I take a drive in the build site so I can survey it.
Might I be allowed to get through a single solitary sentence without you interjecting your great big face into my sentence? Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so the swamp folk from Point Lookout from Fallout 3 have found some stealth boys and have moved to some small Irish island and are eating worms out of holes in mounds. Right. I'm not complaining, right? Like, this has the potential to actually be quite interesting and quite fun. It really does. It sounds a bit complicated. It sounds like that was a lot of detail they were trying to tell me, like information I need to remember. But I'm probably going to forget all of it, and for that I can only apologise. Oh, naturally, I turn up on a beautiful sunny summer's day, and by the time it's time to actually get to work, everything looks terrible. Hello, little sheepies. You're all absolutely adorable, and I love you very much. Right. Back into the car for a drive with my opaque windscreen. I apologise that the mouse keeps appearing on screen. When I'm in control of the character, it's not there. All the rest of the time, it is there, and I can't really fix that. I don't know.
Okay, it's time to start taking some photos and notes.
Indeed. Just like a slightly over-ambitious sex ed class. Okie dokie. So, we're looking for broken machinery, holes in ground, and invisible monsters. I don't spy a hole in the ground. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Oh, hang on. Yes.
Odd circles of dirt. Are there any animals living here? Maybe Huldufolk.
Right. Okay, I'm not even going to try and understand what these things are. They look like massive chocolate buttons that have gone rotten. Lovely stuff. Is this the broken machinery they were talking about? Looks like it to me. I see, so I need to...
A damaged radiator. This needs some repairing. There's also another artifact on my photo. Damn camera.
So they seem to be little goblin people. Little goblin people. Very spooky. Okay. So we have a couple of big shipping containers, nothing very exciting there. I don't like it over here. I don't like it over here. It's a very weird way of rendering things. Right, is this the hole in the mound they were talking about?
Okay. This could be Huldufolk. Or I'm being pranked.
Or it could be the entrance to a cave, or it could be a picture of Shrek's butthole. Hi, friend. Come with me to my love den, you American researcher man. Your camera will come in handy. Okay, when I was talking about a BDSM dungeon for months, I was just joking. I didn't literally mean this. Okay, so I'm being pelted with rocks, I'm going to assume, or possibly potatoes. Maybe that's where all the potatoes went in Ireland. All the Huldufolk stole them. The archaeologist was never seen again. I mean, naturally. The mound was searched, but it was found to be empty. How terrible. What a travesty. He has remained missing ever since. Quite the befuddling mystery. That's a shame. That's a shame, actually, because that was actually, that was fun. That was a bit silly. Admittedly, it was a bit silly, but, it was actually, nicely thought out. I don't quite get what was going on with, like, the texturing of the items and of the many of the items in the world. But it was actually really fun. It was a nice little story. It was simple. Didn't take itself too seriously. Built it up nicely. It's just a shame there wasn't a little bit more here. I feel like there could maybe be a sort of a fun mechanic worked into this or worked out of this somehow. I'm not quite sure how. Obviously, I'm not a game designer. But yeah, this is fun. This is a cute little idea. I very much enjoyed it. Just a shame there isn't more here, but I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, that was the Huldufolk, I believe it is pronounced. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.